Welcome to Freedom to Think broadcast. We have a reaction and a news day for our Freethinker React series. I'm your host, Jeff. Today's recommendation comes from Brian Pankey. Bryson Gray and Tyson James did a song and video just released today called FBI Raid. Now, this is so relevant I had to throw a suit jacket on. I want to be taken seriously, guys. It's not all about throwing two up at the man. It's not like some gamer in his underwear sitting here. I'm the real deal. I gotta go toe-to-toe with Stelter. Okay? If you enjoy this kind of content, please like, subscribe, comment what you'd like to see next. If I go based off your recommendation, I'll shout you out in that video. And check all the links below if you want to support the channel. We have the Freethinkers Rebellion now on Discord. We talk about what's up, we share awesome memes, it's a good time, and links for Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, and locals will be listed below. Stay tuned to the end to see the new end screen for the Freethinkers Rebellion. But let's get right into this.
I went down. Somebody gotta do it. They coming for your rights, can you pay attention? Hey, now you see the ones protected by the system. Hey, they raided Trump's house, why they ain't raided Clinton's?
Oh, yes. Okay. Because Hillary's allowed to acid wash her server and smash the Blackberries with hammers, and that's not sus whatsoever. But Trump complies with his order in February. They go and they check out everything. Everything's fine. Trump himself is there to greet and cooperate. And then they come back and raid. They got 30 officers there, the lights blaring the whole time. They put on an actual show. It's unbelievable. Before we get any further, kudos to these guys for releasing this song like 24 hours after the raid happened. That's a creative burst and a lot of hard work to get it all, mixed and edited and whatever. I'm trying my best to get this to you pretty quickly.
Once protected by the system. Hey, they raided Trump's house, why they ain't raided Clinton's? And for this of Hunter Biden, but he ain't in prison.
Now we gotta stop again. Okay. We got Hunter weighing piles of crack in videos. We got the fact that the big guy is connected to him with like dozens of meetings after saying,
the president does not discuss business dealings with family members, and otherwise I'm not going to respond to Rudy Giuliani's lawyer.
It is without a shadow of a doubt that they're directly involved with each other and that Hunter is in all kinds of trouble.
Raided Clinton's and for this of Hunter Biden, but he ain't in prison. Talk to justice system, but they want you to forget. Cause your eyes, Epstein Island, why they hide the list? Ignore Clinton body count like it don't exist. Obey or they gon' ruin you if you don't submit. It's so crazy, they let liberals get away with murder. Did we forget Hillary's emails? They wiped the server.
There's so much material to connect to this. When you see these guys say that Trump isn't above the law, nobody is above the law. What about these guys? Are they not above the law? Because we got like pretty good lists of reasons each should be investigated. Like, no. So just Trump is up to the scrutiny of the law. Trump has proven, whether you like him or not, to be probably the cleanest, least corrupt president of modern history. Because nobody's been under as much scrutiny. And every time you dig into the details, you find that the evidence against him has either been made up by the Democrats, made up by the intelligence community, or just assumed and reported mercilessly by the media, citing each other as the source. None of it holds water. Dude's innocent. Cleanest guy we've had in office, at least in my lifetime.
Get away with murder. Did we forget Hillary's emails? They wiped the server. Joe and Hunter don't talk business, huh? They some liars. Why did Joe meet Bobulinski about his deals in China? Hey, who the big guy? Who getting 10%?
Okay, like, why am I even here? He's going to tell you exactly what's happening. You talk about Bobulinski. I'll bring you the clips. That's what I could do. I'll bring you the clips. Tony.
I've heard Joe Biden say that he's never discussed business with Hunter. That is false. I have firsthand knowledge about this because I directly dealt with the Biden family, including Joe Biden.
And they won't stop meeting. They won't stop meeting. They know one's connected to the other, and they're just full of it. Let's go.
About his deals in China. Hey, who the big guy? Who getting 10%? So much money to Ukraine. How much have we spent? In a recession, never mind, cause they changed what it meant.
Oh. Okay. It's too early in the morning. I can't be this excited right now. Guys. It was reported, I saw somewhere, that it was like 30% of the money going to Ukraine is actually getting to the front lines to be used for like the war effort. They don't have receipts. We're not being told what the money's being spent on. And they have like the number one corrupt government in like the world. Maybe number two to us. And we installed theirs. I think it was in 2014-ish. So, and then we're sending that money in a recession. They're like, but it's not a recession. It's not a recession. A recession is not 2 consecutive months of negative GDP, despite everyone for years saying that as the actual definition. And Wikipedia like locked its page from editing after changing it. So people are pretty annoyed. We're in a recession. Inflation is through the roof. And they keep printing money to send to Ukraine, which isn't actually getting used for the war effort. And then we have the Inflation Reduction Act that's just passed. Like anything where they're printing money is going to cause inflation. They're like, well, it'll pay for itself. It's not actually costing anything. And you're like, okay, so the 87,000 armed and dangerous IRS agents that you're calling with this job description, they need to work all hours of the day, be able to carry firearms and use deadly force if necessary. It's going to be the IRSS.
Ukraine, how much have we spent? In a recession, never mind, cause they changed what it meant. And they mess with little kids, but you still on the fence. Hey, be ready for war, cause they won't smoke with we the people. I guess smoking crack is cool, but doing mean tweets is illegal. And they persecute Alex Jones, but you think justice is equal in this country.
Dude, oh my God, the Alex Jones. Did you hear the mic drop from Alex Jones in court? Don't care, I'm playing it right now. Go.
Your allegation that government officials are aiding in pedophilia, child trafficking, and the grooming of children, right?
You mean like what Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
And I said that before. We have videos of literal piles of illegal substances with Hunter Biden. But then Trump gets kicked off Twitter for inciting violence. When? When did he ever do that? He never did that. Dude was just letting us know. He was going around the media and talking to us directly, and they hated it because they couldn't filter it. They had to have their bots and their trolls go through the comment section and trying to social engineer the public opinion, where it's somebody saying the exact Mockingbird script to reinforce whatever the message is. You'll see it all through the comments.
Mean tweets is illegal, and they persecute Alex Jones, but you think justice is equal. And this country is ran by demons, it's time to destroy evil. They're coming for your rights, can you pay attention? Hey, now you see the ones protected by the system. Hey, they raided Trump's house, why they ain't raided Clinton's? Evidence of Hunter Biden, but he ain't in prison. To the justice system, but they want you to forget. Cause your wives, Epstein Island, why they hide the list? Ignore Clinton body count like it don't exist. Obey or they gon' ruin you if you don't submit.
Hey, the Clintons catching bodies out here hitting licks. Biden face bumping the Saudis, we ain't innocent. We see Hunter on the laptop getting intimate, but they coming after we the people and it's imminent. What's up with that raid, huh? You think we afraid, huh?
We see Hunter on the laptop getting intimate. That's a very nice way of putting it. Dude has a thing for Eastern Bloc call girls. You know, everyone has a type. Also, shout out to this shirt. My pronouns are unvaccinated. That's funny.
The people and it's imminent. What's up with that raid, huh? You think we afraid, huh? You declaring war and we all ready to crusade, huh? We were made for war and they ain't ready for that fade, huh?
Said you're declaring war and we're ready to crusade. That's pretty hard. That's a pretty awesome line. Now, I will say specifically with my channel, there is never a call to violence. Never. There won't be. There isn't one. All of the fighting and war and whatever, it's all metaphorical. The Freethinkers rebellion is about a battle of ideas, about fighting the mainstream media narrative, the CIA Operation Mockingbird message. We're trying to change public opinion because a lot of people who we disagree with wouldn't disagree with us if they actually had more information that was factual. Because there's a lot of like-minded people who are pretty agreeable with each other. Not with everything. I don't agree with everyone. You shouldn't agree with me on everything. We all have different opinions and perspectives. But this battle is of ideas and facts, just getting the information out because it's suppressed so badly. So going to war in this case is literally making posts, making videos, making memes that destroy the narrative and bring the truth, that shed light on what's actually going on and wake people up from this kind of busy being busy and letting them run the show. We're trying to shake people out of it because it's crazy right now. But that's what the war is. That's what the fight is. It's not go get a gat or a nail gun and have your own raid on the intelligence community. No, don't do that. God.
Ready to crusade, huh? We were made for war and they ain't ready for that fade, huh? Every single snowflake gonna melt when we invade, huh? We want that list and we want every single name. Every single person on it needs to be defamed.
Now they keep talking about the list. It's hard to catch the words, but I'm very much assuming that they're talking about Epstein's black book, which they sealed the names, or they're holding them for whatever reason. So you lost all credibility already a million different ways, and then you're sitting on the list of everyone who's involved with that, which is universally agreed upon as like the most horrendous thing ever, is harming children.
We want every single name. Every single person on it needs to be defamed. Then get the gasoline and get them ready for the flame. But no, you'd rather raid the 45th and point the blame. Bunch of suckers.
They coming for your rights. Can you pay it?
Dude, get the gasoline ready for the flames. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Everyone on the list deserves the flames. It's like comment below. Who doesn't deserve the flames after that? If you're involved with Jeff E. and Ghislaine, how could you not get the flames, get the axe, get the chair?
The 45th and point the blame, bunch of suckers.
They coming for your rights, can you pay attention? Hey, now you see the ones protected by the system. Hey, they raided Trump's house, why they ain't raided Clinton's? And for this of Hunter Biden, but he ain't in prison. To the justice system, but they want you to forget. Cause your wise Epstein Island, why they hide the list? Ignore Clinton body count like it don't exist. Obey or they gon' ruin you if you don't submit.
Well, that was stunning. I thought it was fantastic. I can't believe how fast they got it out, how much they put it together. It was like they had it pre-made and on standby because they knew it was going to happen. Kind of like the big guy more than likely approved of the situation to happen, and they were just waiting for, you know, the perfect storm of events, like being found out that he's the big guy and you know, the anniversary of the failed Afghanistan withdrawal, you know, just like things like that, where it's just looking worse and worse and worse for the administration. You got this horrible inflation reduction bill, which is just adding to inflation. Now, to be fair, like I said, I try to be fair. With the 87,000 IRS agents that are then going to be hunting you down, literally, and raising the taxes for everybody, not just the people above 400,000, but like me, broke ass people also are going to have raised taxes. And then the new 87,000 IRS agents are going to come collect those new taxes at the end of a barrel, maybe in the middle of the night. So yeah, with that situation, we are maybe reducing some inflation by bringing in more money, but they're bringing in money by taxing us, not by having us produce more. And that's a little bit different. It's kind of like lowering the price of gas by injecting our strategic oil reserves. So if you're short on money and then you drain your savings account in order to pay the bills and buy groceries, you're like, oh, this is great. I have more money now to buy groceries. Yeah, but your savings is rapidly dropping because you didn't earn more money. You're just spending more a different way. Way to solve the problem for like 5 seconds. I could go on forever. You know that. But I really appreciate the recommendation, the speed that you got it to me. That's some Freethinker Rebellion stuff. I'm just saying. So if you want to support the channel, please join the Freethinker Rebellion. Check out our Discord. Like, comment, subscribe. If I go based off your comment, I will shout you out in that video. I'll see you on the next one.